Make x the subject in the equation below. Make x the subject in the equation below. So the equation here is a over b minus x equal to b over a plus x. All right, this is the equation that we're given. So the equation is a over b
minus x equal to b over a plus what? Plus x. So we have to make x
the subject in this equation. All right. So since I have a single fraction here and I have a single fraction on the right side of the equation, the first thing I would do is to cross multiply. All right. So when I cross multiply, this a will multiply a plus what? X. So a times a plus x will be what? A times what? A plus what? X. Bracket close. Equal to b times what? B minus x. B times b minus what? X. Bracket close. All right. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to open up the bracket. So a times a will give me what? A squared. A times x will give me what? Plus ax. A times x will give me what? Ax. Equal to b times b will give me what? B squared. B times minus s will give me what? Minus bx. All right. So having done this, the next thing I'm going to do is to collect like terms. All right. Let whatever is carrying s go to one side of the equation, and what is not carrying s go to the other side of the equation. Since we are to make x the subject of the formula. All right. So this is ax. All right. So this will be as. When this minus bx crosses to this side of the equation, it will become plus what? Bx equal to b squared, which is this b squared. When this a squared crosses to this side of the equation, it will become minus what? A squared. All right. So what I have there is ax plus bx equal to b squared minus what? A squared. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to factorize this expression, is to bring out the x. All right. So there's x here, there's x here. X is common, right? So I'll bring s out of the equation and then open the bracket. What will be left here is what? A plus what? B, bracket close, equal to b squared minus a squared. So what I have here and what I have here are the same. X times a will give you what? Ax. X times v will give you what? Bx. So this equation and this equation are the same. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x, which is what? A plus b. All right. So this will be divided by open bracket a plus b, bracket close, divided by what? Open bracket a plus b, bracket close. So that this a plus b will cancel out this a plus b, and that will make my x to stand alone. So x will be equal to b squared minus a squared over a plus b. Open bracket, bracket close. This is my answer to this question.